Hey folks, looks like we're back. I've got an agenda today. I want to get some more planes, so we're gonna do our best to complete some missions and get. I mean, I really, to be honest with you, I want to get us another jet. That's a long way from where I am right now. I might want to finish a few missions and see where I am after that, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna post my jam. I'm gonna put my jam out here. If I can find my jam. Like, what in the world? Here we go. All right, here we go. Back in career mode. Passive income pay, -9 for insurance. And that's all I got. It's -9 for insurance, so that's not good. Let's see what my aircraft goes. Crew is on. For some reason, it's... No, the crew didn't... Yeah, so that didn't happen, actually. Okay, so if I want to buy another one, brand new Cirrus, I'm going to need to purchase a $710,000. I have 200,000. So I'm going to need to step up my game when it comes to landing some missions. So let's see if we can do that. I learned some stuff over the time period that I wasn't streaming, so looks like there's not a lot coming out of the game though. Hold on a second. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna get my stream going here. There's apparently no... That's the one. Oh, okay, I see. It is capturing. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I was showing no game volume whatsoever, so just want to make sure that's at a minimum. And now you can hear me and the game in the background, barely. But it is making some noise, so that's good. We are pretty full up on spec certifications. I think we can grab a search and rescue and an aerial. No, can't do that yet with our certifications. Uh, really all we need is soft landings, and we need a few more missions. And we would have had 3 more finished by now. This would be 5 and 10, but of course I'm suffering from the bug that there's a quit at the end of the mission. So, be that as it may, it is what it is, so there's nothing we can do about that. I'm just going to start another mission and move forward. Okay, so this VIP mission looks like it's going to pay us 72,000. 60,000. What I'm trying to do is fill in the dark spaces. 66. No, no, no. That would fill in some dark space. This one is going to do a better job at Innsbruck. Okay, so let's see. Dark and light. There we go. So we're going to pick this time. It turns out you can actually pick your time of day. So this is high noon, about right here for that area. So you can see the lights coming on. That's dark time. This is dark time. This is bright time. Dark time and bright time. So there you go. So we're going to pick this time. And then we're going to go to this 72,000 to go to Innsbruck. We are going to accept the cost of transfer. I like the route they're asking us to take. It looks good. But we're going to go ahead and check out the routes. It's something I learned in the interim. I'm going to manage my fuel. My fuel actually looks really good, so I'm going to forego adding any fuel. I'm going to look at my EFB. So my route, my departure route is 08. And I'm going to go to Amiki as my first spot. Amiki. So DP08. Let's see what this looks like. Amiki is here. Ooh, gracious. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a departure. So my departure will be departure 08 VFR pattern. So it'll take me all the way out here to Mansec. Which at this point will be the manual sequence. And what we want to do is change this procedure I think I messed that up. Okay, so let's do this. 39,000 feet. Or no, 4,000 feet. Okay, that's good. Yep, so 4,000 feet. So what I wanted to do is go from the departure 08, which is run rate 08, and it takes it out to manual sequence after that. There wasn't anything connecting it, so I was going to add a waypoint. But I ended up taking out some of these procedures, though. Let's look at this procedure and see what happens. Oh, wow. Can you see this? Okay, good. So this is actually a good procedure. So the transition says I should go from Tulsi direct to IRTT. This says to come out here. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what the heck that is. I mean, the current procedure is the blue one. I like that actually. I guess what seems like the best procedure is to just change, just stick with my route is what I've got. I've come going from here to Amiki and then following these waypoints all the way to, oops, excuse me, Tulsi, IRTTI. I think this is all pretty good. So I think we're smooth sailing, but I did expect something here from the airport to Amiki is the issue. Like departure 08. Can I add a waypoint here? I want to add a waypoint. How do I do that? Coordinates, facility, airway. Yeah, there's the arrival procedure. This is an RNAV. I'm just gonna get in the jet and see what happens. I can plan it from the jet. We can go from there. Learning as I go. I'm drinking my coffee. There's a set of procedures that I want to put into every flight plan from now on, where the plane will basically take off itself. I'm gonna skip to taxi. Nice car.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mrs. John. She's close to one of our top athlete clients. The service must be impeccable. Our 5-star reputation precedes us. Have a nice flight.
Okay, so this is saying parking brake, probe heat off, fuel quantity miscompare, takeoff pitch and trim. So to put my fuel in, I've learned that you can do the initial fuel. We're going to do FOB sync. We're going to confirm. And then next, we're going to aircraft loading, pilot. We're going to say I'm 205. Enter. Copilot 115. Enter. Passenger L, we're going to do 115 again. Enter. Passenger R, 165. Enter. And then our baggage we'll say is 50 pounds. Fuel is what it is. Taxi fuel, call it 10 gallons. Which I seriously doubt we're going to use that many. And now, en route is Amiki, so we want to add from Mansec, we want to add a En route waypoint. Oops, so we want to go to, So this is Mansec. We want to go to Amiki. We want a direct route though. I'm going to leave it there and see what happens. Let's see what our... Just a waypoint, there's no... Destination airport, 1900 feet elevation. Approach, okay, 3320. WI 103. This is actually already mapped out for me. No, this is saying to go to runway 26, it looks like. 25, 26. See, I don't think we want to go to the runway first, do we? So the way, it seems like what it's doing here is taking us over to the airport. Two six would be, let's see, that's one, this is 260, isn't it? 260, 270, this is 260 over here. So, clockwise, 90, so this is, that'd be runway 80, or, yeah, 80 or runway 8. Okay, so it's asking us to fly over the airport and then back. What if we find a better route? Can we? Can we come in from this direction? Why do we have to come in from this direction? Is there a better route? Maybe not, considering the terrain. Okay, so we'll go from the airport to Amiki, and then we'll come back this way, turn around, and then land. I mean, it's not the easiest flight plan, but we're in the middle of the mountains in the middle of a valley. I think that's probably going to be our best approach to getting in there. Let me take one more look. Hold on. It's a left approach. Or left pattern. What is this? This is my airport. 2-4. Wow, this is really confusing. Holy carmoly. Austria, Innsbruck. That's what I get for flying in Europe. Okay. Okay, so what does this look like? 2.6. So 2.6 is on this side. That's kind of what I thought. ILS runway 2.6. It looks like there's a turnaround here. Another one out there, but that's unusual. LPV only. Visual. Yeah, it keeps looping here in this low spot. 2.6. So why then is my flight plan doing this? Why is it going out here and then back when 2.6 is over here? Yeah, see? What the heck? Oh, wow. I really don't know what it's doing there. Okay. Being that it's in the mountains, I think I'm just gonna not deal. Because problem is, if I try to get fancy on this, I'm gonna end up, yeah, I'm gonna end up messing something up. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take the flight plan the way it is. It looks like what it's doing here is taking me across the runway, out on a turn. What is all this mess? Why is it taking me to 11,000 feet? Looks like it's picked my FMS speed though, that's good. Cruise 250. I'm gonna change this actually to 45. Enter. Okay. Enter. And then we have altitude speed limit 250. We're gonna change that to 245. Enter. Enter. Okay. And it looks like we've pretty much set everything up here. Probe heat off, parking brake is on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my hiders. I'm turning all these on with my Bravo. Veto heat, cabin light. I'm gonna do my, I don't think I need my yaw damper. Cabin and panel lights are not important, but I want to make sure I get my windshield ice protection because I'm going to be at high altitude. My windshield on, thank you. And then my ice lights, I don't know what that is, but okay. It's weird. Oh, my avionics isn't even on. That's crazy. Okay. Flaps lever 50%. My takeoff. Trim, I'm gonna make it, oops, wrong direction, 6%-ish. So my MFD is going to be my flight plan. Okay. Sorry. My map, yes. There we go. And I'm gonna make it full screen. Very good. One. Looks like I've got. Gonna announce my taxi here. Start going.
Foxtrot Sierra Mike Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to runway 08.
Alright, so I'm at 1,000. I'm gonna set my cruise altitude. Oh, I need to set that though. Where does it have my cruise altitude? Open up my flight plan. So I've got my heading and my distance and my ETE. I will love the day when I can finally make sense of all of this. Where's my checklist? Change procedure. Okay, so my departure 08 is going to see me going 2,000 feet. And then by the time I get to Amiki, I'm going to be doing what? I can't tell from here. 4,000 feet cruise altitude. So what are the, that's only 3,000 feet. I'm not in the mountains, am I? So, uh, visibility 5 miles, that's not good. I've only got 4,000 feet cruise altitude. Is that all I really want to do? Elevation 1,000. Oh, crud. Lowy. Elevation 1,900. Okay. I guess so. I mean, I'm only raising 1,000 feet. Alright, fine. Alright, so I'm going to go to skip to takeoff. I'm going to announce takeoff.
Lima Foxtrot Sierra Mike Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar taking off runway 08 straight out departure. To all passengers on behalf of my company, I would like to thank you for flying with us today on this flight to Innsbruck. We are prepared for takeoff, so please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Alright, so my flight plan does have a specific amount of altitude. (2,037 feet), then go Mansec, and then go to Amiki. Oh wow, this goes to 16,000 feet. Oh dang, okay. And then Tulsi 9,500. So my flight plan is very specific: 10,000, 10,000, 3,000, 2,000, and then we're going to do the weirdness. And then for whatever reason, RTT is 11,000. So runway 26 approach. Z26. Okay. Alright. I'm going to pretend I know what I'm doing. How about that? Here we go. I want to see stuff. I hope they fix this soon, where my hat is actually looking left and looking right. I'm glad I can finally see something in the jet, though. Which direction do you want me to go? I'm just gonna turn this way. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume we're just gonna take off. That's good, I don't have to go to the end of the runway first. Off the ground. Over 100 knots. Raise my flaps. Climb to 5,000.
Approach India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is type 1 miles east of Lima Foxtrot Sierra, Mike 1,500 feet. Request flight following.
India Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar approach. Squawk 5766.
Wow, I got some altitude fast.
Oscar Papa Oscar acknowledge last transmission.
Okay, I'm gonna climb to 5,000.
6 Oscar Papa Oscar.
Oscar Papa Oscar radar contact 2 miles southeast of Lima Foxtrot 2 Zulu X-ray 2,900 feet. QNH 10 Tree Fife.
Roger Oscar Papa Oscar.
Okay, vertical speed. Let's get some vertical speed.
Approach India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 3 miles
Excuse me.
128. Trees. Good day.
128. Tree for Oscar Papa Oscar.
Okay, so I'm right on
Center
nav.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is passing 4,300 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar reach center QNH 10 tree 5 radar contact continue.
To turn this down here a little bit.
Oscar Papa Oscar climb and
There we go.
6,800
6,800 feet.
feet.
Climb and maintain 6,800 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Alright, so I'm going to give myself a new altitude bug. 6,800 feet.
To all passengers glad to be your captain today. First,
There we
I'd like to welcome
go.
everyone on behalf of First
Give
Class
myself a
Flight
new vertical
Saitek
speed.
4110. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 3,300 feet at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 9:40
Nice leisurely 900 feet per second.
approximately at 3:10 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 24 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that because that's ridiculous. This look left, look right stuff is a little bit odd. That's a bug. So we're just flying direct to Amiki. So incidentally, I've got my throttle pumped all the way up, but look at my speed. It's because of takeoff thrust. Okay. That's what I was about to say. So there is a bug in here, not a bug, but a setting in here that I have to make sure I've got on. Wing stabilizer, ice protection, probe heat. So probe heat should not be on for more than 5 minutes on the ground, is what they're saying. But other than that, I think, oh, I don't know what ice lights are, but I like non-ice. So I'm just going to assume that's for ice protection. Look at this spacious cockpit, my goodness. Oh dear, what is this? Y'all pay no attention to those pins I just took out. Has nothing to do with safety, mind you. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit to be desired here. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to descent. I've had my fill of cruise.
Oscar Papa Oscar climb and maintain 9,500 feet.
Let's see what it's going to do. How difficult is it going to be for me? Is it even going to come back into the game?
Oscar Papa Oscar acknowledge last transmission.
Well, give me a minute.
Continue to Romeo Tango Tango following
9,500 feet.
resume all navigation descend
Okay.
and maintain 9,500 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Altitude.
Oscar Papa Oscar contact Munich center on
9,000. I'm going up. I don't want to go up. 9,500.
12065 for Oscar Papa Oscar.
Altitude. Vertical speed. I'm going to go
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is passing 10,500 feet, descending 9,500 feet.
altitude. There we go. Vertical speed.
QNH 10 tree 1 radar contact. Continue to Romeo Tango Tango.
Come on. Come on. Make my trim less. I don't know why I thought I needed that much trim. I am frantically.
To all passengers, Innsbruck has just cleared us for landing. Please take a moment to check that your seatbelt is fastened as we are starting our descent. Thank you.
Wow.
Oscar Papa Oscar contact. Vienna Center on 124. 4.
My trim is crazy high. Why is my trim so high?
124. 4 for Oscar Papa Oscar.
I'm frantically bringing the trim down on my settings.
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is at 12,600 feet, descending 9,500 feet.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Vienna Center QNH 10 tree 1 radar contact. Continue to Romeo Tango Tango. Oscar Papa Oscar, you are 29 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect Renav Zulu runway 26 approach.
Why is my vertical speed so much? My gosh.
Clear to Romeo Tango Tango.
Jeez.
Oscar
Autopilot,
Papa
come on.
Oscar descend and maintain
Go, go, autopilot, go.
500 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,500 feet. Expect for nav Zulu runway 26 approach via Romeo Tango Tango transition. Clear to Romeo Tango Tango Oscar Papa Oscar.
Here we go. Now I'm losing my altitude. Thank goodness gracious. All right. Where are we going? Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn the ins and outs of this because this is definitely not my cup of tea. Whatever that course is doing, it is not going according to my waypoints, so I just took manual control of it. Why is it doing that? It's weird. Still descending, so I'm good there. Just gonna go fly straight to RTT. I'm less than 1,000 feet from my actual vertical speed that I want, or my altitude that I want, but I'm going to continue descending. For whatever reason, my trim decides it's going to be cantankerous. I'm going to hit this waypoint over here. I started gaining a little bit of speed, a little bit too much speed, so I'm slowing down a little bit. Oh, this thing is so sensitive. Why is my trim so high? Oh, it's negative. That's why. I'm gonna fight my.
Cleared or nav Zulu runway 26 approach, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Okay. A lot of manual stuff going on here. I'm not having to fight my trim though. My gosh. Had negative trim out the wazoo. Now it's pretty much behaving. Why is it doing that? I wonder. Why are you telling me to do that? I don't like that. I got 15 miles to WI-03. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Stabilizing, I'm losing altitude. I'm at 9,000 feet. I think what this thing is doing is it's asking me to go ahead fly over the airport and turn around and come back. This is where I am here. Yes. I really need to learn how to fly those, or read these flight plans. Yeah, if that's the airport, I just need to change my flight plan, honestly, to direct. Because if that's the airport runway 26, my descent needs to be a lot bigger than this. Okay, so let me do this. Let me change my altitude to 4,500. My vertical speed to a negative, oops, 4,500. And my vertical speed to negative 8,950. More than that, 12, 13. Okay, 1,400, that's fine. If that's the airport right there, I can see it. Let's change this vertical speed to a negative 1950. There we go. I'm just gonna take autopilot off. Gear down.
Oscar, wind 286 at 6. Clear to land runway 26.
Cleared to land runway 26 Oscar Papa Oscar.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Bleed some of my
Sync rate.
speed.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Bleed some more of my speed. Looking good so far, man. Oops. I need to be lower though.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Shrink rate.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Gosh.
Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
All right.
Oscar, turn next taxiway.
Actually, it looked like I knew what I was doing there a little bit. Wow. Now he said turn next taxiway. I do not believe him. I'm not going to do that. Although it is tempting. Oh, there's only one taxiway up here. And that's good. So I literally will turn next taxiway. That's good.
Oscar Papa, Oscar, exit runway when able.
Yay. Okay, so I didn't fly the flight plan, apparently, so I'm okay there. I don't think they're gonna ding me for it. But I need to learn flight plans better, clearly.
Oscar Papa, Oscar, exit runway when able. Oscar Papa, Oscar contact ground on 120. 1.
120. 1 for Oscar Papa Oscar.
All right. Yeehaw.
Innsbruck ground India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar taxi to parking.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Thanks.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Oscar Papa Oscar. To all passengers, welcome to Innsbruck. Local time is 10:04 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, choosing first-class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Innsbruck.
I sure wish that they would fix that bug, for Pete's sake. Look at my taxiing ability. Yay. So finishing these missions will yield some results. I just don't know what kind of results. I mean, what's the multiplier here for me going and doing the taxi thing and going to the parking stand? What is the multiplier, right?
Glad we've arrived. I even managed to catch some shut-eye, and I'm not usually a fan of flying.
Okay. This is how you stop the engine. Once the engine comes to a complete stop, we should be able to get off the plane and find out what our score is. What are you doing? Why are you getting all upset at me? Fuel pressure low. Okay. And the parking brake's on. Yes. Okay. Ah, it takes too long to turn off that engine. 63% airline procedures. I skipped something I shouldn't have, I guess. 100% for the flight. I get an A. No skip bonus. Bad weather bonus. I mean, that's not bad. 100,000. That's over 200,000, almost 300,000 now, I think. Or maybe it's over 200,000. 216. Reputation bonus kicked in. I got a little bit more of a reputation. A bunch of XP. That all in all, that went right. Oh, 300,000. Very good. Okay, so got about 100,000 for that flight. If I keep that up, I can get 4 more flights and get myself a new jet. Right? Let's see how that goes. All right, that's Innsbruck. 46, 47, 60, 66, 63, 45. What's this? 54, 66, 56. What about this? 50, 46, 51. Come on now, I want some money. Okay, this will go over there, and that's 54. So the more territory I have, where is this going? This is going that way. I'm here, and that'll be a short trip. I can go here and go to Krakow. What is this? What is this? Okay, how come these are showing up red here? 66. They're not red anymore. 66.2. 66.2. Why is that red? Why is that red? Hey, if anybody's watching this and you know why these are showing up as red dots, let me know. Because I am so curious. 50. This is 54. Aircraft needed. But aircraft is needed here too, so that's not it. We're gonna get bonuses with these, maybe, or not recommended, maybe. All right, we're gonna look at the full briefing, see what happens. Maybe that's what it is. Like it's a not recommended flight. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Okay, well, I'm gonna accept the mission because I like extra pay. It's 50 or 55, so I took the higher pay. Let's see what the fuel looks like. Oh, it's mandatory, so let's check up. Everything's good and new. We're gonna wash it. Fuel still looks good. I got this shtick about getting to 120. Okay, so we're still at 300,000. Let's see what this looks like. $775. There's 19 knots from 290. Ooh. What runways do we have? Runway 13 from 290. So this is going to give us a tailwind. Shouldn't we take off into the wind though? It's a crosswind of 9 knots though. FAA, no Lido. Rivals, no Lido, no FAA. Departures. Of course no FAA because we're in Europe. Approaches. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's go to the destination airport then. Departures, Lido. Arrivals. Approaches. Wow. Well, there's something here. No transitions. So this is asking that we do this nonsense. Arrivals. Okay, so let's go here. Let's get our overall flight plan to begin with. Right, so we're going to go east, we're going to go north first. And that is runway 31 with a tailwind. So it might take us a little longer to take off, but we'll have a tailwind going out there. It'll save us some fuel. We'll have a 9-knot crosswind coming out. So everything's going left and right. I didn't even see what angle the crosswind was coming from, but there is a 9-knot crosswind, and I'll figure that out in a second. So come up this way, Okay, so what landing am I going to be doing here? What airstrip? So this procedure wants me to do this. Wants me to turn this way, go over the runway, turn around and come back, and then join the pattern this way. That is so weird. Why not just join the pattern this way? I just don't understand that. So TRDP1 to base. Yeah? TRDP1 to base. Why do I just go TRDP1 to base? I can remove TRDP2, TRDP3. Right. Yeah, what is all this nonsense? Why don't I just go TRDP1 to base? Am I losing altitude? Is that what it is? So what is my altitude for TRDP1? Shouldn't I just lose altitude from barracks to TRDP1? Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of space here, like barracks to TRD, so it's 45 miles, or 32 miles. I think I can manage to lose enough altitude, right? TAWS. System, okay. Okay, so it's to put me at 7,000 feet. And the runway elevation is 1,000 feet, basically. So I'll be at 1996 feet, so basically 2,000 feet. I'll need to lose just 5,000 feet in 10 minutes. I think I can do that. Small runway though, that's going to be exciting. Oh, is that Epic's? Is that where I'm going? Yes. Okay. Yeah, runway 27. Going, it's a tailwind again. Why are both runways tailwind? That doesn't make sense. And both from the west, 9 knots. That doesn't make any sense. Heading 83, heading 263. See that? That's weird, isn't it? That's bugged. Okay, so yeah, it's a basically an uncontrolled airport too, looks like. Alright, send route to avionics. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to change something. Nope, I want to change this procedure, whatever this procedure is. This one. Epics, change procedure, VFR pattern via left reverse. Right? Left cross. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Whatever this is. Left auto transition. I just want to take a right turn onto. Oh, that's not right. Well, actually, that's more correct. Fly to downwind. Then I don't have to do some crazy nonsense. I just fly downwind, and then, yeah, it's exactly what I want. Perfect. So the downwind leg of my trip should be at 1900 feet. Yes. There's no radio. There's no approaches. Yeah, so it's just going to have to be that. Okay, so how do I go to my plan to change my... No, it's going to be in here, I think. Or it might be in the plane. Basically, I want to change my cruise altitude. I want to make sure I get down to the correct altitude at the downwind and the correct speed. That's all I want. Yeah, I'm going to skip to taxi.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mrs. Crookmar. She's comes highly recommended by one of our top clients. The service must be impeccable. Our five-star reputation precedes us. Have a good flight, Captain.
Okay. Because I have no co-pilot, right? Okay. But I have 3 passengers. $115. Enter. 175. Enter. Baggage 50. Enter. What's this now? Cargo extend. I have more than 3 passengers. Let me just make sure I just got 115. Co-pilot, okay. Looks like I'm balanced. Next. Okay. Wow, okay. Add en route waypoint done. Destination runway 27. Okay. VNav enabled. FMS speed 165. Climb. Cruise. Descent. Climb. Okay. Cruise. Descent. Okay. Select arrival. Select approach. There is really no approach. It says vectors. Let's just make this the map. Okay, so I'm going to go out, catch these, and then go. DVI UK will be the last of this departure procedure. 3 waypoints to barracks, and then from barracks another 11 minutes to another downwind destination. Runway 27 is at 969 feet or something like that. Let me see what that is. Do I still have this procedure? VFR pattern via left downwind. Yes. Okay, send route to avionics. Done. Now let's see what happens. It doesn't say. Okay. There's no left downwind. Alright, so it's in the plan. If it's in the plan, is it going to take me through it? Or, like, I don't see it here in this plan, but if I go to my flight bag, I can send my route to avionics. This is going to be left downwind like it was before. I'm filing with ATC. I don't know what that means, but that is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to request taxi clearance. Let's just get out of here. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Can I? Can I request taxi clearance? That'd be great. See what happens here if I do this. Okay. That's weird. Hope it doesn't ding me. I'm hitting enter. I'm literally hitting enter right here, and I'm not able to do anything with communications. Ladies of the evening, drinking booze and mingling. Okay. I just feel really off right now. Feeling off right now. I feel like I'm missing something. Why can't I communicate with this? How about this? I'll just open up my flight bag. What is the... No frequencies? Are there no frequencies? Oh, that's LVOT, RT frequencies. Set. Set. Wait, is that the correct runway though? Hold on. Where am I at? Where am I at? Runway 31, where? Oh, okay. LC. This one. Frequencies. Set. Now let's see what happens. There we go.
Tower, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar ready.
Ah, problem solver.
Runway tree 1.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar QNH 1027. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1.
Really? I'm gonna have to do this manually?
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this flight to Gmina, Kamiansk. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find a safety briefing card in
Okay.
the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
Whoa, hold on a minute, hold on. Hold on, why am I turning to the right? What the heck? Do I have a crosswind? Oh my gosh. I have a serious crosswind here. Not crosswind, but I'm flying into the wind. Did you see my airspeed really just jump up, didn't it? Okay, so I want to go ahead and do climb to 1800. So I'm going to set my
Oscar Papa Oscar contact Prague Center on 118. 375. Good day.
118. Tree 75 for Oscar Papa Oscar. Prague Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is passing
my
1,900
altitude is
feet and
just
climbing 9,000 feet.
jumping.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa, Oscar Prague Center QNH 1027 radar contact. Continue to Charlie Foxtrot 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GCO 369. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 1,800 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 9:06 a.m. and are expecting to land in Gmina, Kamiansk approximately at 3:10 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 32 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
All my icing's on. My flaps, my gear. This plane really is a joy to fly, though. I mean, if once you sit in the cockpit, and if you have a throttle or something similar, um, like a HOTAS or whatever, this is like flying a fighter jet. I mean, really, it is. It's a delight. Okay. I guess I just need to set my altitude bug to 5,000 and call it good. Nobody's watching my Altitude, nobody's doing anything, literally. I'm just kind of... For real. There we go. So I've got nav on, I've got my autopilot on, and I'm at 5,000 feet. Looks like everything's correcting. Autopilot is taking over and making the flight smooth. I'm under cloud cover, I'm comfortable with that. I don't think we have any mountains coming up, so everything's pretty smooth. At 5,000 feet, we get to watch the world go by, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip to descent then. Alright, fly to none. What am I doing? 1,000 feet.
127. For Fife for Oscar Papa Oscar.
Nav. Autopilot.
Warsaw Center, India.
Altitude.
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar.
Go, baby.
8,000 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Okay.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Warsaw Center QNH 1018 radar contact continue.
Why am I going to 9,000 feet though? I'm 26 miles away. What should we be doing here? Where's my map? There it is. Okay. So here I am.
Oscar, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
Oh, well, fair enough. Alright. Altitude. Vertical speed. There, is that expedited enough for you? Alright. So I need to go to this downwind bug, but I need to be there at 2,000 feet. 3,000 feet. Right? Because runway 26, 27 is, no, it's 2,000 feet, so I need to be there at 2,000 feet. Okay, we'll just wait for maybe 5 miles, I suppose. Once we're 5 miles out, I'll ask to descend, I guess. I added a little bit of time compression there, just 1 tick of time compression. ATC's got me at 9,000 feet, and I'm not gonna fight it. And I suppose at 10 miles, I'll slow down to see what's going on.
Oscar Papa Oscar descend.
Ah,
Maintain
3,000 feet. That's what I was waiting for. Good deal. Alright, so I'm going to go to my altitude and go down to 3,000 feet. One more tick. Boom. And now take my descent and bring it down. Vertical descent.
Please acknowledge.
I got you, buddy.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
$15 miles out. I figure I better bring down some speed. I was a little fast committed on my last approach. I don't want to come in too slow though. Yeah, I think I need to go through. There's a Kip on the ground, so I'm going to give some credit. I've learned a little bit from Kip on the ground. That's another YouTuber, and all he does is give instructions on how to fly these airplanes. I think he started out in 2020, but now he's in 2024. He's got a series of, I think, 4 videos that I watch. I'm going to go back and redo that. So I'm going to go in and redo his videos and get the things that I want out of it and apply it to my flights. I've applied a couple of things here today, but I haven't applied all of what I wanted to apply. Once I get that done, then I'll be good to go. Where are we at? 7,000? I think I need to descend a little bit faster. So I'll do that. $1,600, yeah. And then I'm going to bring my speed down a little bit. I'm flying visual rules here. I should not be in danger of skipping. I'm going to bring my speed down so I don't overshoot the airport. So what I'm doing is I'm increasing the amount of time it takes me to get to the airport. By doing that, I increase my descent to a place where I can get to the target altitude before the airport rather than, overflying the airport. About 5 miles away is where I should be at my target altitude by my preferences, not by any rule book anywhere. And then my target altitude is actually not 3,000, it's 2,000. But I can see the downwind portion of my approach here, the base leg, and the final. So I want to be at a place where I can actually, I got 1,000 feet to go, get into that pattern without too much effort. I'm at 168 knots, so I'm good, but I'm nervous about reaching my potential. I'm going to bring my gear down. That'll slow me down even more. Aha, now I can see things. Okay, good. Since we're visual and I can see myself, or see the ground now, which is good, and I'm on visual rules, I'm going to go ahead and bring myself down to about 2,500 feet instead of 3,000. I want to bring my first degree of flaps in, my first notch of flaps, I should say. That'll slow me down even more. Give myself a little speed here.
Oscar Papa
How about I just cancel ATC?
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet Oscar Papa Oscar. Warsaw Center Oscar Papa Oscar. Cancel IFR at this time.
Oscar Papa Oscar IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Bad weather.
Echo Papa Kilo X-ray traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 2 miles southwest 2200 for inbound to land runway 27.
I'm going to increase my trim a little bit here. My trim is going to be my friend right now, so I don't have to fight the elevator. I'm going to stay at the bottom of this bracket. It just makes me feel more comfortable because this flight simulator ends up making me I'm going to give it some power here. There's my final. Lower my second notch of flaps. And now I think I can turn into final. I have got a crosswind, and that is not good. Where's my airport? Oh dear.
500.
My trim is
Sync rate.
way
Echo Papa
Sync
Kilo
rate.
X-ray traffic India.
Sync rate.
Uniform Oscar
not
Papa
good.
Oscar is on final runway 27 to land.
Is that the runway right there? What the world? That is the runway. Oh my gosh. I lost a lot of. That is a short runway too. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm glad I didn't wreck my plane. Do I just exit the runway here? Like there's no place to go? Anywhere? I just exit the runway anywhere. Is that, are you serious? Wow, look how short that runway is. Where do I exit? Over here? I'm so confused right now. I really don't want to exit the runway downhill. I think I'll exit it uphill.
Already arrived? Time flies. I even wrapped up my work. Will totally recommend this company.
Wow, that was an amazing landing. I can't even believe I survived that. I went from almost stalling to I would have had to go around. That was a really bad landing, though. I should have been more prepared for that. All right, let's go back to inside the aircraft. Okay. And then we'll go to stopping the, oh, whoa, whoa. Stopping the aircraft. Turn this to stop. Turn that to stop. And now we'll just wait an eternity, it seems like, for this airplane to stop. Good Lord. I wish you could skip this part. So that was weird. They led me to an airport without a taxiway, and I'm flying a jet. Crazy. I mean, you know, as long as I don't kill my aircraft, I guess. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at all the ice on my wing, my aircraft. Oh, look at that. Passenger satisfaction 81%. Shut the front door. Am I going to get S tier? Yeah. Okay, cool. Good deal. Next. Hey, Heisden, how are you doing? Sorry I couldn't answer earlier. I was landing. Okay, I get paid 91,000. That was a harder mission. And that was a bad weather bonus too. Thank goodness too. Next. Reputation. Oh, increased. Very good. Sweet. Yeah, the more of these I complete, the closer I'm going to get to 45, which will be where I really want to be. So my specialization is just waiting for this charter, VIP charter service, to hit 45 and to score more airplane missions with B or above. So really that's what I'm after. And then of course to buy more aircraft. I've got 39,900 now. Let's see how close we are to getting another aircraft for goofball charters. Let's look at our used aircraft. DA62 is 1 million or 2 million. I mean, I could purchase these, but I don't think that's worth it. I just don't get this. Why is the DA62 more expensive than the Cirrus jet? Why is that a thing? All right. Well, let's get to the place where we can get another mission. Okay, we've opened up another area of the map. Oh dear, and there's no VIP missions over here. That's okay. We'll get more VIP missions as time goes on. This is a 66,000 mission close to us. What's this one? That one. That one. I want to get to places that are undiscovered essentially. That's a 60,000. This one, no, 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 no. No, well, kind of. What's this one pay? 58 now. I can pay basically the same in transfer fees if I use this one and then land at this airport, but this doesn't look like a very good landing. I mean, what is this? What is this airport? Can't even see it. Where is it? Come on, baby, draw it in. There's a there's an airport right there that I'm missing here. Okay, let's zoom back out, see if we can catch it again. This one, LFHU, is where we're supposed to be going. LFHU. Wow, I don't know where that is. This one? I don't know where the F comes from. Where's the F? LFHU. This one? No. Okay, let me see if I can do this again. Where is that? Here to there. Of course. There it is. Let me see what the runway looks like. Oh, it's another one of those short runways. I like that. That's so amazing. Well, let's see what this airport looks like. Uh, I mean, I like a challenge. I almost crashed on this last challenge. This is the one. But I mean, whatever. Minimum transfer cost 6,000. But I'm not thinking we should. I'm thinking we should not do this at night. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, so you can change. This is a nighttime flight, right? So I'm looking at this. Some of this looks like daytime, but it's not. It's just highlighted, right? So I'm going to change my time slider back to not not dark. See the difference between dark and daytime? So I'm going to turn this to 412. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to accept the mission. Ooh. All right, here we go. See what my fuel looks like. I'm going to wash it. My fuel, I'm going to manage it and bring it up to 120. Very good. All right, let's look at what my flight looks like here. Okay, so I'm going to take off from whatever airport this is. Here it is, LOIH. Can I change my departure procedure to, oh, it's only VFR. Okay, so LOIH, there we go. Runways 05, and oh, there's no wind. Fantastic. So runway 5, runway 23. The weather is, there's no weather available. We're at 1,300 feet, so cruise is going to be about 3,000 feet, or not cruise, but ascent. Departures. Wait, what's our flight plan say? Our flight plan says runway 5, so 5 is straight up, essentially. Our cruise altitude's 18,000 feet. So we're going to do a VFR pattern via left pattern downwind. Okay, so runway 05. That's about 1,800 feet. That's not very long. Ooh, dang. Okay. So short runway departure, short runway arrival. Any departures here? No. Really? Okay. Well, what have you got me doing here? Is that 5? 0 straight up. This should be like, okay, I believe you. So that's the best we can do. Why don't we just depart runway, whatever the opposite of 5 is? 23. Why can't we do that? Since the wind is not doing anything, it just kind of makes sense, right? Okay, so let's try this. Runway 23, add departure, VFR pattern, straight out. Seems seems pretty good. Yeah, straight out. We'll take a straight out. Very good. I like that. Oh, are you serious? Okay, hold on. Weather there. No weather. Runways 24 and 06. So I'm guessing 24 is the one I want. No, 06 is the one I want, actually. Let me guess. You're going to bring me in. There's no arrivals, is there, Lido? Any approaches? No. Okay. What am I doing here? Arrivals, approaches, airport, Lido. Wow, I just thought there'd be more charts than this. Hour, never. I'm sorry, those of you joining are not listening to the Spotify jam. Oh, see, it just goes straight into downwind. That's perfect. Okay, I like this. I like this plan. I really do like this plan. This is good. 201 miles downwind, and we are good. So you want to add some, I think I need to add a waypoint along the way. What you think? Like do LSS 2K and then have a nice easy descent. What do you think? LSS 2K, we'll add a waypoint. LSS2K. Brings us. Actually, it should be direct, right? If there's no wind. Left direct. It should be straight. Look is never over. Do it faster. Should be row 6. It should be the other. Actually, let's do 2, 4. Yes. Out approach. VFR pattern. Straight. Change. So let's find another. Is there something in line? This looks good here. LSHSK. Arrival, change procedure. Arrival, try that again. Oh, okay. It's direct, okay. Straight auto. Runway 24, file, send route. Let me double check this. We're gonna climb to LSH. We're gonna cruise to LSS. Is there another waypoint I can choose in here somewhere? LFKX. LFKX. We'll do LFKX. Sound good? We'll do another one. LFKX. Add a waypoint. LFKX. Yes, we'll add that. So LFKX is 5,000 feet, so we need to be at least 6,000 feet. 18 is our chosen altitude, but I want to descend from here. No weather, no weather. Okay. Seems like a good plan. I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it. We're going to file, send route. We're just going to execute it. We're about 13,000 feet above whatever altitude these, as far as I can tell. Good boy. My doggy joined me. All right, we're gonna do the normal skippy. Do taxi. Got everything turned on basically.
service on behalf of our company. I know I can count on you. Have a good flight, Captain.
IG money. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again. What have we got? One guy in here? Don't look at me like that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Next. Oops, back. Initial fuel. Next. Aircraft loading. Pilot. I'm going to say 205. Because I'm that sexy. Co-pilot. I'm going to say 175. And then we'll bring him 50 pounds of baggage. And then next. LSHSK. Take it up to 18,000 feet. Okay. Enter. Enter. This one, that's 5,000, so we'll bring that down to 10,000. Oops, that one. 10,000, yes. Enter. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I guess I could bring my flight bag and see what my destination airport looks like. It's at 6,000, so I need to come down to roughly 5.5. So there's my destination airport. This is 10. Let's get this down to 8. How's that? And then that will be an easy descent down to 5.5. Yeah, required takeoff distance is going to be the length of the airfield, which is not very big. How long is this airport? Runway 23, 638 times 18. Okay, maybe it is long enough. Elevation 1,300 feet. So we're going up by about 4,000 feet, 3,000 some odd feet. Okay. Can we? I mean, I'm being told measurements in meters. Okay. Map full. Very good. All right. Very good. Now I don't remember this thing. So if I do PFD settings, terrain, PFD mode full, angle of attack auto, back. What if I do OBS? I don't know what that does. Nav source FMS, speed bugs. Oh, I like that. Climb 165. Rotate 85. I don't know what X is. What is X? I'm interested in climb and rotate, so. Which means that my procedures for departure runway 23 should be. I don't have any procedures, everything's visual, so flight plan. And so 165. No, I don't want to do that. I do want to learn how to constrain my speed. I don't know what ice lights is. I like engine ice protection. I like wing and stabilizer protection. I like windshield ice protection. All my ice bugs are on though, over here. Windshield ice protection. I'm turning my pitot heat off right now. Okay. So what I'll end up doing is, in this case, what in the world is going on down here? Caution. What's my caution? Okay, I turned that off. So what I'll end up doing here is announcing my taxi.
Lima Oscar India Hotel Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to runway 05.
Alright, I'm gonna skip this nonsense. I'm gonna announce my takeoff.
Lima Oscar India Hotel Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar
So I'm
taking
looking
off runway
here and it
05
looks like it's
for
gonna ask
departure.
me to go to the beginning of runway 5 to take off.
Sir, on behalf of my company, I would like to thank you for flying with us today on this flight to Huez. We are prepared for takeoff, so please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
It's not what my flight plan says. What are you asking me to do right now? Oh, interesting. I changed my flight plan, did I not? Dear Lord help me. Wow. Wow. Good Lord. Wow.
Oscar Papa Oscar acknowledge last transmission.
Squawk 5412, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Oscar Papa Oscar radar contact 2 miles north of Lima, Oscar India Hotel, 3,200 feet, QH 1035.
Roger, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Alright. So my altitude needs to be 18,000. I'm going to set that now. Oops. Alright. My vertical speed needs to be 1700. I'm good with that. I'm turning on my autopilot. Letting him go to nav. And we're just going to go out and...
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar, 2 miles southwest of Lima, Oscar India Hotel, 4,800 foot. Request IFR to Lima Foxtrot, Hotel Uniform ready to copy.
and we're just going to go. Looks like.
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is cleared to Lima Foxtrot Hotel Uniform Airport as filed.
Alright, cool.
5412.
Looks like we're clear.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar cleared to Lima Foxtrot Hotel Uniform Airport as filed. Squawk 5412.
Oscar Papa Oscar readback correct. Radar contact 6,100 feet, QNH 1035. Turn left heading 225. Proceed on course climb and maintain FL 180.
Turn left heading 225, resume on navigation climb and maintain FL 180, Oscar Papa Oscar. Going to 124, 4 Oscar Papa Oscar.
Okay, so what I probably should have done was set a closer...
Vienna Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is passing 7,100 feet, climbing FL 180.
a closer waypoint at a lower altitude.
Papa Oscar Vienna Center,
Yeah.
QNH 1035 radar contact continue. Oscar Papa Oscar contact Zurich Center on 126.
Wow, lots of IFR stuff.
126, 225, Oscar Papa Oscar. Zurich Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is at
And
8,000
we're going
feet,
into the
climbing
clouds.
FL 180.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Zurich Center, QNH 1035 radar contact continue.
Wow. So we are going to 18,000 feet, and it will not let us skip until we get there. But we're going the quickest possible route. So next flight, when we try to file our own flight plan, what we'll do is we'll set a closer waypoint at a lower altitude, and then it'll let us skip at that point. Right now, we have about 8,000 feet to go to get to our, what is this? Takeoff thrust. Okay. There we go. I want my indicated airspeed to be a certain airspeed, though. Where do I set that? My climb airspeed should be higher. See, my climb bug is right here. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, lessons learned. 165 knots is what it should be. It's 150. So, I think, yeah, a straight shot to 18,000 is ill-advised. Although I'm glad we're up here, because those are some mountains. 13,000. So I saw a trick from Kip that said our map settings would go relative, and anything that we could see, I mean, it would be obvious that we could see something here that would be dangerous, right? So there it is. $15,000 feet. And my ideal climb is dropping a bit. Here, let's turn on this anti-ice here. Why is that happening, I wonder? Like my thrust is suffering for some reason. I'm at a good altitude. I'm within 1,000 feet of my target altitude. That's good. My flaps are all the way up, my gear's up. I'm leveling off. I should be gaining speed, not losing speed. There we go. Now we're at cruise.
First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of First Class Wings on flight TCA 7512. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 14,800
Yeah, this is
feet.
comfortable. I'm glad I came all the way up here.
It's 11:46 a.m. and are expecting to land in QS approximately at 3:10 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 26 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then,
Now
sit
see,
back,
the
relax, and enjoy the rest
peaks
of the flight.
here are close enough that it makes me nervous, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to descent. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. See how long it takes me to get there.
Oscar Papa Oscar descend and maintain FL 180.
Wow, see my airspeed, how long it dropped?
Climb and maintain FL 180, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Oscar Papa
Okay.
Oscar contact Marseille Center on 120. A5. Good day.
long final entry. Perfect. I love it. Although I do need to be going into a descent right now, and as far as if I can tell, I mean, I'm pretty close to the destination. Distance 8 miles, ETA.
Oscar Papa Oscar, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL 180 QNH 1026.
Climb and maintain FL 180, Oscar Papa Oscar.
I'm gonna bring myself down to. The runway's at 6,000. I'm gonna come up to 10,000. I don't know what's going on here, but now I'm gonna see if they can let me cancel IFR.
Center Oscar Papa Oscar would like to cancel IFR.
Oscar Papa Oscar IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Lima Foxtrot Hotel Uniform Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 2 miles northeast 16,000 for inbound to land runway 24.
What? Land on what runway? Well, that just did not turn out the way I wanted it to, did it? Alright, where's my final approach? The runway is to my right. Not that far, but still somewhere down there. I'm not anywhere close to finding the runway at this point. I really don't like this quick look thing that's messed up everything. I think that's the runway right there. I can see it. Let me see if I can circle around to look at it without alarming anybody. Should be just right down there. Yeah, that's it right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna change my landing runway. My gosh. says land on the runway, but that long final has really got me nervous. I can't look around. So I'm gonna crest this peak right here. And get to the long final. And I'll do the approach and see what happens. But from where I'm sitting, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be 500. It's gonna be a very good. Very good approach here. I don't think this is a good approach. I can't even see the runway from here. I should be able to see the runway, and it is down there. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna land the other direction. I can't even see the stinking runway. I do not know if I'm going to make this. I might have to go around. It's going to be a right pattern. That's the runway right there. Flaps down. An uphill landing.
500.
That'll slow me down quite a bit. That's a short runway, my gosh. Golly. I did land on the runway. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I landed on the runway, but in the wrong direction. Golly.
Lima Foxtrot Hotel Uniform Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to parking.
This was a terrible landing. I didn't damage anything though. Hopefully I won't run into anybody.
Already arrived? Time flies. I even wrapped up my work. Will totally recommend this company.
Ooh, that was amazingly scary. Wow. Ooh. I should have changed runways. It was 2-4. I should have changed it to whatever the opposite of 2-4 is. Passenger satisfaction 30%. Well, I got a B at least, so it counts toward my goal of getting B, undesignated landing area. Oh, I got alpha after all that? Should definitely get a bonus on that weather and on that stinking. That landing strip was amazingly difficult. 92 income? Okay. Ooh, I lost reputation. Okay, good. 473,000. Okay. See what missions have opened up, if any. Wow, what's this one? 70,000. That's going to an undiscovered area. This one's going to the same area for 67. 51. 66. Any others? Okay. About that one. That one's going to that area. That's good. Nice and flat and level. I like that. I guess do this methodically. No, no, maybe. No, well, no, not really. Okay, maybe. But that's in the mountains again. I really don't feel like I'm mountain landing again, to be quite honest. $51K, $70K. That is so tempting. And look, it's not. I mean, these are the higher mountains. This is lower. That is tempting. Where is it there? From there to there, difficulty is 1 star. I can do, it's a 4-hour flight. I can do skipping. And this time I probably won't change. Somebody please tell me what these marks are. What are these? VFR unknown. What about this one? Wait, there was one that was over here. That went over here somewhere, right? Right. No, there it is. So why is that one? Why are these red marks here? What are these red marks? 70 or 66? I'm in the mountains already. This will be a shorter, cheaper transport flight. Okay, what if I back it up and I give it, it's 4 hours, it might land at night. So let's back it up and see if we can get a better, a more favorable time, like 12. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, good. 70K. So if I do that, excuse me, if I do that and make it a favorable time here, I get 4 hours in the air. I'll touch down in daytime. And I don't know what this is. VFR unknown. $61 mission. 70,000. Okay, we're ways out. I'm gonna wash it. Change my fuel. Get me up to 120. It's like the magic number for me. What the world? Very good. That assures a complete flight. I don't have to do anything weird. Okay. Limbs. 451 feet elevation? Really? Oh yeah, it is taking off from a lower elevation. Weather here is good. 1 knot. So, if I take off from one way, departures, Lido. There's no charts. Airport, nothing. Okay, let's go to Loggy. No weather available, which probably means it's like a similar to a bush. Oh Lord, Lord help me. 2,000 feet, so I'll need to be at like 4,000 feet for the approach. Plenty of waypoints. I wish it would tell you, like, what do you think we should be at for altitude on this, you know, for each of these waypoints? What's the altitude for each of these waypoints? But I don't see that. Maybe I'm missing something. So it wants me to get to 15,000 feet for cruise. I'm all for it. I mean, yes. Okay, we're gonna fly. Go ahead and skip to taxi. What is that, a Camaro? Do they even drive Camaros over there in Europe?
Pleasure of taking Mr. Casso to Treban. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him. Provide him with the finest service on behalf of our company. I know I can count on you. Have a great flight.
Do I have to wait for something? What's going on here? Okay, well, while we're waiting for this thing to come up, there we go. We're gonna just do this. Sync, coin firm. Next. Loading. Wait, backspace 205. Enter. 175, enter. 125, she looked a little chunkier. Enter. Baggage 50. Enter. And then next. I'm just going to accept this flight plan. Runway 30, next. Home. Okay, and now if I put speed bugs on, climb 165, home. Red is bad, or we're going away from the red, so we're going to turn on the map over here, make it full screen. I like seeing the map, makes me feel better. What is that? Exterminate! Oh no, it's a forklift, okay. I thought it was never mind. Alright, we're going to request taxi.
Piacenza Ground India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
India Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar taxi to and hold short of runway tree 0 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 12 tree. 925 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 0 using taxiway Alpha Oscar Papa Oscar.
And let's see what happens here. Alright. taxi speeding, really? It would be nice if I was not constrained by that. That is so annoying. Wow. Skipping much? Ground speed 9 knots, 9 kts, 10. I'm looking at it down here. I should have been paying attention. I'm just doing a little speed up here. I'm not in danger of hitting it or anything yet. My lord almighty. 18 knots. Just a quick hit on the brakes. There we go, went down a little bit. This is a lot of taxiing. This is regular speed right now. I'm just gonna do this turn at regular speed and zoomy zoom zoom. Zoomy zoom zoom. I'm at 15, so yeah, it'll be alright. If I drop to 14, I'll probably hit a little throttle. I just don't want to hit 20 again. Okay. There's my speed. Normal time compression. And I'm going to stop at hold short. Alright, now I need to ask for permission to take off. Here we go.
Piacenza Tower, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar at runway 30 ready for departure. IFR to Lima, Oscar Golf, India.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar QNH 1024. Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of First Class Wings, I would like to welcome you on board flight GCO 7911 bound for Treban. Estimated flight time to Treban is 49 minutes. To prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened tightly. Your seat is in the upper
Fasten
position,
tightly.
and your tray table
Like how
is
she said
securely
fasten
stored.
tightly.
Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
Alright, trim is not set to take off. Let me fix that. To about 6 or 7% will work for me. My upper limit right now is 165 is my climb speed. And I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the altitude up to 8,000, I think. Pull back, take off. I've got good speed, my goodness. Climb to 16,000. Oh wow, let's climb to 16,000 then. Gracious.
Oscar Papa Oscar contact Milan Center on 124.
Yes, sir.
925. Good day.
Going to 124. 925 Oscar Papa Oscar.
Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Milan Center QNH 102.
16,000 feet, my goodness. Alright, so I got my altitude set, my nav, and let's turn around. Follow the flight. Paternern. Fly to PIA 30. I'm gonna ignore that. I got close enough. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. My autopilot. I don't think my speed needs to be dropping though. Nav? Come on, Nav, kick in. There we go. Fly to R082M. I think we're good there. Just need to get righted. Alright, come on. You're making me nervous, Nav. There we go. I think it's turning. Good lord. What are you doing, Nav? R082M. Autopilot is not behaving. You're grounded, autopilot. Alrighty. Let's gain some altitude. Altitude should be at 16,000. What are you doing? I'm not even close to 16,000. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend everything's okay and I'm not wrestling my aircraft right now. If my flight plans want me to get back on track, my trim is crazy. I don't feel safe looking at trim right now. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Wow. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Things are not the way I planned them to go. That was awkward. I changed the trim to be less than, it was at negative trim. I changed it to positive trim to level out, and I just basically shot through the ceiling. Flaps are 0. Airspeed is 168. My climb should be increasing. There. Now my climb should be good. 165 is the climb, ideal climb. 68% thrust. Alright, I'm looking good. Can I finally put in autopilot? No. Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm gonna just change my nav to the next. There, but I'm gonna go heading mode and autopilot. Hopefully it'll correct itself. Climbing to 16,000 feet, please. I really have no idea what my altitude is doing. I'm supposed to be climbing to 16,000 feet, not 1,600 feet like it's treating it. That's very, very awkward. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to go altitude. I'm going to change my altitude a little bit and change it back. That's 16,000. Flight level 160. Gaining altitude. Okay. I'm going to get my vertical speed mode to 1500. What am I doing here? Flight plan? Here we go. Autopilot. Nav. Now it's behaving. Good Lord Almighty. Wow. Well, I fixed it anyway. Good gracious. Once I get to 16,000, then I can go ahead and continue my flight plan. Is this the end of the flight, though? Did it take me that long? It can't be right. I'm at 16,000. Good gracious.
Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GCO 7911. We are currently cruising at an
I
altitude
didn't
of
like that flight plan.
3,300 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 10:33 a.m. and are expecting to land in Trevan approximately at 3:10 p.m. local time. Current temperature of
Okay, here we go. Skipping to descent.
Oscar Papa Oscar descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
Okay.
Oscar Papa Oscar, please acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Oscar Papa Oscar contact Vienna Center on 124. 4. Good day.
All right.
124. 4 Oscar Papa Oscar.
72 miles to my final.
Vienna Center, India. Uniform
I'm
Oscar
flying
Papa
direct to
Oscar
final, which is great.
16,200 feet.
India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar Vienna Center QNH 1025 radar contact. Continue to Elkit.
All right, let me get my bearings here. What do I got myself into? Okay, what does, oops. What does this look like here? Okay, so let me get this right. You want me to go past the airport, turn around, and come back, and then why would I not just do, oh boy. Why didn't I log this? I think because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't the crazy one. Okay, we'll just fly it the way it wants us to fly it. Oh, you know what? I want to see how high this is, though. 2,284 feet. I'm at 16,000 feet. I don't think we have a problem. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and compress. Time compression, go, go, go. Time compression for reals. 60, 59, 58, 57. The terrain is coming up to say hi to me. Hello. My poor computer. It is really straining. Once we get to LCAT, I'll think about, because honestly, I'm not really keen on 1, 2, 3. Let's see what my flight bag tells me about my time compression. 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay, correct time compression. This is fly to pattern entry.
Vienna Center, India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar requesting vector to next waypoint.
Oscar Papa Oscar, turn right heading 040, resume on navigation.
Turn right heading 040, resume on navigation, Oscar Papa Oscar.
It's where, it's not exactly where I am though. 26 degrees, but don't think you want me to go to 040.
Oscar Papa Oscar descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
7,000. Okay.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Oscar Papa Oscar.
Seven thousand. 32,000. I'll just go at 1,000 per minute. That'll give me 7 minutes.
Oscar Papa Oscar, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Vienna Center, Oscar Papa Oscar. Cancel IFR at this time.
Oscar Papa Oscar IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
So how long is it going to take me?
India, traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar 28 miles southwest 15100 for inbound to land runway 29er.
I'm slowing down. Once I get below, if I look at this, it says 210 is too much for my landing gear, so I can lower it now. That'll slow me down even more. There we go. "25 miles out." I really didn't need to lower my landing gear that fast. $7,000. Is that enough, you think? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's try that again. So 1001, 1002, okay, well, it's good. I'm 13 miles out though. I need to drop my airspeed a little bit faster. Let's do this. About 1800. Bring my flaps down by 1 notch. That'll slow me down even more. Let's look at that runway one more time. Where is it? Oh, hold on. What is this? Oh, that's that weird pattern. Okay. So this runway is 2,284 feet. I am way above that. I don't think 5,000 feet's going to be enough. Let's make it 6,000, 7,500. How about that? And let's turn off nav. Alright, let's bring it up by 9,000. I think 10,000 maybe. Yeah, this is one where I needed to go over and around. So I'm looking at some inclement weather. This is good. I'll get a bonus. It's not bright and shiny, but I can drop some. And trim is negative right now, which is annoying as heck. Please don't run me into the side of the mountain. Goofy nav. Need to stay above a certain altitude though, my goodness. Alright, I don't see what it's doing really here. What is it doing? What is it doing? Alright, I see the runway just right here. Whoa, whoa. Ah, right here is the runway. It appears to me. On 40. My flaps are low.
Sink rate. Sink
Yeah,
rate.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Yeah,
up.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Sink rate.
Sink
Rate.
right.
Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna
Sink
land on
rate.
that.
Sink rate.
No way I'm gonna land
Sink
on that.
rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Okay, I'm gonna go around, get a longer longer approach. Raise my flaps a bit so I can gain some more speed. This is a lower. Yeah, I'll loop around to the right. I could probably loop around to the left, but I don't feel like risking the. Oh, I don't know, it's not bad. I'll do that. I'm looking with my mouse if anybody's wondering. My turn rate needs to change though. I don't want to gain altitude too much, but this is fly to final, but didn't I just pass that? Oh boy. I'm gonna fly to final, but I'm gonna be going the other way. My trim needs to come down a little bit. I'm fighting this elevator. Okay. So my plan is to go up the valley, turn around, and come back. By that time, I will have figured myself out here. There, I'm in the bracket. Flew to final. Now, ooh-wee. Myself a little bit of trim. Not sink, really. I've got 4,000 feet. I'm comfortable with that. There we go. Now when I hit this little divot right here, I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Try to make it as easy as possible. Hopefully not crash into the side of the mountain. That'll be amazing. That's a good distance for final. That's good, 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 good. at 4,000 feet. I'm ready to land final.
Lima Oscar Golf India Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is on final runway 29er to land.
Lower my flaps. Lower my throttle. Even more. Drop out of the sky, please. Bring my trim up a little bit. Feel like I'm lined up pretty good. You don't say. Alright. Think we're good. Just try to miss these trees would be great. Try not to balloon. Try not to bounce. Stop. Oh my gosh. Look at that brake. I believe the brakes on this plane are awesome. Okay, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Amazing. I love this plane. Oh my gosh, I love this plane. Ground speed's a leisurely 6 knots, so I think I'll increase that a little bit.
Lima Oscar Golf India Traffic India. Uniform Oscar Papa Oscar is taxiing to parking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tree Bend. Local time is 10:57 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Tree Bend.
I'm sorry ahead of time for whoever I'm running over now.
Already arrived? Time flies. I even wrapped up my work. Will totally recommend this company.
Ooh-wee. All right. Good deal. I wish the engine would just shut down now. Please shut down, engine. Can I get an alt N? Can I get a skip? I don't know. There we go, finally. Gracious, it takes forever to shut this thing off. Oh, passenger satisfaction 28%. Ugh. At least I scored over a B and it'll count for something. Got an alpha. I'm okay. Passenger satisfaction. I did whip around the plane a bit on the errors. It's just the weirdness about autopilot. For some reason, it's whipping me around. Okay, 99,000, not bad. Bad weather, 20,000. That's good. I got a little bit of a reputation bump there. And 43, very good. Once I get to 45, I will be able to do VIP missions, I think. Actual VIP missions. Charter VIP, 45. Oh, and I gotta land 4 more times. But I think by the time I land 4 times, I'll get 45. Real events around the world, really. Okay, fair enough. Multi-engine rating. Oh yeah, I need to get the multi-engine rating. Okay. Well, this is on our way. We've got just another 150K to go before we have to, or before we have to, before we can get our second plane, and then we'll start earning offline. More offline, I should say. I think the AI didn't have enough time, or maybe there just wasn't enough missions around. I don't know. Okay, there's a VIP mission here. If I take off from here, will it fill in this blank space? Same thing for Prague. Prague protection. Let me know if you get that joke. Oh, I can fly to the exact same, I mean, that's the exact same flight. Well, I think I started over here somewhere to get there. It's all going internal. I don't want to go internal. Really, I want to go external. External meaning outside the highlighted area that I have not discovered yet. Just want to go to an area I haven't discovered yet. Maybe if I land there, it'll open up this place too. There. Oh, that'll go to there. Maastricht. This will probably open up a good circle over here. I just think that the more I explore and discover, the more I can do. I mean, I do have the ability to purchase one more aircraft. I could get a Cessna and do light cargo missions on for AI could do light cargo missions, but that didn't really earn a whole lot. So this is highlighted here. This is highlighted. That's highlighted, and that is. I mean, I'm missing a. I want to go to Stuttgart. Let's see, what have I got here? I guess. Excuse me. This one is the one to do next. All right, so I'm gonna call it a night. When we come back, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna go and maybe get our next plane here on the next set of flights. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and um, please don't bite your nails off trying to imagine me not crashing. I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to go ahead and hit this circuit. I'm going to see what I can do about getting some VIP missions in the US and opening up the US, because I just feel like there'll be more flights. And me flying around the US will have FAA charts, so it'll be a lot easier for me to see what's what. I just don't know how to open up this map so much. Maybe employee missions would do it. Right? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, for real. Okay. Whoa, what's this? Oh, yeah, I could do the aerial advertising. Okay, well, thanks for joining. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. And, you know, fly the friendly skies. Bye for now.